Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's a seer. Na 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 na. Hi soul seekers, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Desire. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for all the love and support. It is truly greatly appreciated. We're going to be jumping right into the energy to see what the messages are at this time. Show me clearly, please, and thank you, Father. What are the messages for the soul seekers? All praise to you, Father. Alright, so as soon as I tapped into your energy, into this energy, during my premeditative state, it's a heaviness here. Someone wants you to be like, it's like a sleepy spell or some shit. Who is that Sleeping Beauty or something like that? There's forces that are purposely trying to drain your energy, hoping to accomplish, like forcing you into like solitude or isolation because you are too tired to get up, to show up, to perform your daily duties, your responsibilities at work, your responsibilities at home. Like someone just wants you to power down. I'm seeing an Energizer bunny with no batteries, all of a sudden just like powering down and stopping. So someone could be sending you some type of a sleepy energy, fatigue spell, or you just got like a lot of evil eye projected onto you and you can feel it. Alright, so let's see if that is the case. All you have to do is get up and push through it. Once you get up and you realize what's going on and you intentionally like shift the energy, it goes away within a matter of like 30 minutes or so, possibly an hour tops. Also, just jumping in the shower and washing that energy off of you with intentions, praying to your spirit team, telling them what you want the spirit of water to do for you in that moment. All right, it's real simple to get the energy off of you, but the hardest thing is realizing that it's being put on you. Like this is not a natural tired, this is not a natural fatigue or sleepiness. This is something that is like overkill. And once you identify that, again, just be proactive. The hardest thing is like literally getting out the bed and doing like the first few steps. But you know how like when you were younger you have to get up no matter what, early as fuck, to get to school, to get on the bus on time, and it's like, okay, I just got to get out the bed. By the time I wash my face and brush my teeth, I'll be ready. The same thing here. Alright, so just be intentional about this energy, because this energy is relentless as fuck right now. Let's see what wants to come out. Yeah, harvest, energy harvesting. This is exactly what this is. You got energy harvesting here. You have secrets revealed and then live out loud. So since they can't silence you, they figure if they overly deplete your energy, then you will silence yourself. These are people who want you to shut up. They literally don't want you to have the energy to even be able to open your mouth. We got Desire at the bottom of the deck. I know you bitches come for me full throttle. Desire don't give a fuck. Alright, Desire at the bottom of the deck. But for you all, this is like an energy, like you're not going to stop. Whoever you are, you're not going to stop. No matter what they're doing to you, how they're showing up in your life, whatever they're doing to your energy, I feel like you know exactly what's going on. And it may piss you off. It may piss you off, but it's doing the opposite of what they want this energy to do. It's like, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. They're not getting the response that they want at all. What's at the bottom? Like, that's crazy that... yes, resistance, like, period. And if you look at this resistance card, it's just like... you have so much supernatural forces that protect you, that inspire you, that uplift you and benefit you. You're the type of person, literally, all you got to do is go out and stand on the ground, walk on, you know, barefoot. Ground your energy, touch a tree, hug a tree, sit in the sun, drink some water, drink some green leafy vegetables and green fruit. And it's like this energy automatically... it's very hard to penetrate your aura. Okay, and if someone has been able to get you to the point where you're tired, you're fatigued, That's just adding to their fucking karma. Because I'm telling, like, they went overdrive. They did so much just to be able to touch your energy. So it's like whatever they tried to do, they didn't get the outcome that they wanted. All they could do was like affect your energy level. Alright, but with this resistance energy, it's like your spirit team is already pushing back on these people. And every time this type of a shit backfires, and it backfires within like 3 days at this point, it's no longer you being tormented or manipulated or oppressed, or your life being controlled by other energies. It's not prolonged. It doesn't take weeks or years to get this energy off of you. It's a matter of days or hours. So once this energy is released off of you, like, you alchemize whatever energy that was sent to you. And it's like these people have to deal with the consequences. And the consequences become more and more severe for them, but they don't care. Going to this message, I do have a channel message here. So we have worthiness and then sacredcy, yeah. And it's all about your belief in yourself. Someone, I'm picking up this energy of like being poisoned. Food poisoning, or someone's doing something with some food that's already poisoned. I'm getting like this rancid, sick to my stomach type of an energy. This could just be like the reaction of these people. I don't know. Someone just feels very ill all of a sudden. This is what they wanted for you, to fall ill. Especially those of you, oh wow, it's another card here. Rage, yes. Rage, worthiness, and then sacredcy. So they are upset that no matter what they do, how hard they try, they pull out all the stops, they summon all the demons, they do all of the rituals, all the petitions, all the candle magic, all the what the fuck ever. And it's like, instead of you bending to their will, you just increase your self-worth. So now you're walking around confident as fuck. You're this powerhouse of a man or a woman. More confident than you ever been in your life. And it's just like, it just gets better and better from that. You no longer take these attacks as a personal slight against you. You already know, like, it's happening because of who you are. That's exactly why it's happening. Like that energy, like if a bitch ain't shaking, I ain't doing my job. If a bum ain't triggered, I'm not doing my job. So now you take these attacks, I don't want to say with honor, but it's like you get it, like, oh, okay, that mean I'm still the shit. That mean I'm still doing something right. And that mean I'm still covered and I have favor, because this shit ain't really touching me for real. And these people like, oh, what the fuck, like nothing we do to them works. And every time they do this shit and you alchemize it, it just increases your confidence. It makes you even more self-aware. It makes you even more self-worthy, more confident, more cocky, especially spiritually and energetically. These people can't touch you for real. And the illusion that they could control your life, it has faded. These people, they need a fucking day job or two. If they already have one, a day job, night job, wounded healer, and then celestial alignment, period. You're not who you used to be. I'm walking in new shoes now. I got a new song to sing. By the time you get this, I'll be so long gone and far. I'll send you a postcard. Ha ha. New Shoes by Beyonce. Alright. Someone's mad that they couldn't tag along with you, that they couldn't manipulate you to the top, is what I'm hearing here. So forgiveness and self-sabotage. It's a pity-me ass energy. Could be an ex-lover or a loved one that you excommunicated. Someone allowed their self-sabotaging nature to fucking devour them before something even like started. This could be like a baby mama, baby daddy energy here for some of you. Or someone that you were dating and they have children. Small children possibly. Or you have small children. And see, you have already forgiven yourself for dealing with this clown ass bitch or this clown ass bum is what I'm hearing. Like, you, like, it is what it is. You may view this person as like a snake, very untrustworthy. I don't feel like you pity this person. You don't have any more space or grace for whoever this person is. Because it's like, no matter what, like, they always do something that's destructive. Someone's very, like, mentally ill, emotionally unstable. And it's just like, just throw your hands up, throw in the towel with this person. This definitely could be an ex-lover or a loved one. It's like, I just can't. Whatever this person did with their self-sabotaging nature, it just forced you to be like, just like bow out gracefully. Like, you know what, I fucking give. Like, I cannot, I will not, I refuse. This person's embarrassing. They're definitely a fucking liability. Wandering eye, wandering dick, wandering fucking yoni, whatever. Very untrustworthy, very embarrassing. This is the type of man or woman, they obviously envy you. They don't love themselves enough, so they're not capable of loving you to the capacity that you deserve. And they will fucking like try to tear you down. They will purposely embarrass you with their dick or with their wand, their cup. I mean, yeah, with their yoni or their dick here. They will purposely do that because that's the only power that they have over you, is by embarrassing you and oppressing you and humiliating you, being unfaithful to you. This is a person who hates themselves truly, so they secretly hate you as well. And it looks like this person has already self-sabotaged. They've already shown their toxic ass, hateful, conniving hand more than once. And like, if you took this energy back, you would be a fucking fool. Like, it's no matter how you look at it, no matter how you approach the situation, love and light my ass. If you took this type of man or woman back into your life, you're basically asking for everything that comes with them. The embarrassment, the betrayal, the pain, the setbacks, the humiliation, the fucking karma. So I feel like for most of you, you're past this. Others of you, you need to be quick, fast, in a hurry, because all this person's going to do is strategically take you down. If you don't believe me, allow time to show you. Others of you, you're like, I'm good, been there, done that, don't want shit else to match it. So this person definitely could be tampering with your energy too. It's like people, they try to conquer you, especially if they feel like that they had like the leg up, or they had an advantage over you, and then for some reason like they lost control over you. Even if they didn't even have any control over you to begin with, these people become like envious of you. And it's like that, well, if I can't beat them, I'm going to join them, but with the intent to join you to later on beat you, to like blindside you, to slight you later on when you don't see it coming. But I don't feel like that will ever be the case in your life anymore. The only way someone will be able to get too close for comfort and you really don't see it or feel it is if you compromise your spiritual awareness by continuing to do dumb shit after you've been advised to do certain things. That's the only way. But those of you where you don't play with your discernment, you don't play with what Divine Holy Spirit is showing you and telling you, these type of people will never have an opportunity to get close enough to you to snake you again. But if you continue to repeat the same cycles with the same dumbass people, Divine Holy Spirit eventually like, okay, well shit, if you like it there, so why I'm going to keep guiding you out of it? Why I'm going to keep sending messages towards you, and you clearly want to be in this fucked up situation. Because at some point, a person can't trick you out your spot. At some point, this shit just becomes all too fucking, all too resonant, like you already know. But yeah, this is an X energy as well. You already know who these people are individually, so they want you to shut up. They want you to be like them. They want you to be in the same miserable ass boat as them. It's like you refuse to accept. You refuse to get on board with this bullshit. Alright, sorry, because I forgot to read this channel message in the beginning. So those of you who are still here, this is especially for you. So these loved ones are at your mercy. They will be begging and crawling to get back into your energy. into your good graces. And this really gets dark and twisted behind the scenes, beneath the surface. Like, they're showing you one thing, but on a soul level, a consciousness level, is very fucking dark. What they're willing to do is like they have no limits that they're willing to go to. But it doesn't matter how they feel, how far they are willing to go, because you have the power, you have the control over this fucking energy. These people can't take a step into your energy unless you allow them to. Outside of the shit that they're doing, like they're just sending energy, hoping that it sticks, but it doesn't unless you allow it to stick, unless you are like unaware that you're being attacked, and like this sleeping energy, this fatigue energy is not yours. This person or people, they just want you to burn out, because if you burn out, then you don't have any fight in you. Someone, especially like this lover energy, if you have a child or children with this person, or you was just depending on this person for some level of support or some level of survival, they purposely sabotaged, they purposely abandoned and broke their promises or their commitment. They purposely neglected their obligations in your life because they want you to burn out. I'm picking up a very petty masculine energy who lives in like his karmic distorted feminine energy. So he walk around like a big burly bitch on the inside, for real. He think like a woman. He respond and react like a fucking jealous woman towards the divine feminine here. And it's like this masculine energy wants you to just fucking be tired. They want you to look like what the fuck you've been through, what they're trying to put you through. They don't want you to be able to get up and take care of yourself, take care of your kids, or whatever responsibilities they may have left you with. If this is someone like you had some type of a lease with, or someone was trying to like bind you to something and then just leave you with the load, leave you with the responsibilities, whoever this clown ass bitch or bum is, trust and believe that they got their shit immediately, and it's not letting up. Divine Holy Spirit is not letting up on this fucking clown. It's some type of a, I want to say like a Cinderella spell or something like that to keep you oppressed, but real life oppression. Keeping you oppressed because they left you with this high ass lease, this car note, these fucking bills. They done jumped ship, they done moved into another relationship, left you stuck with something. Or if you're foolish enough to get a joint bank account with someone, this motherfucker done wiped out the bank account and took your money in theirs, and it's like now you don't know how you're going to get ahead. And this person thought that you were ignorant, or they played on your naiveness and got away with it, but they didn't get away with it for long. And those of you where you seen this person, you seen their tactics or their agenda from the start, and you acted accordingly, this motherfucker hates you. Because you can see right through their bullshit, and there's nothing they can do about it. And it's to the point where they can't even come back in for like another go at trying to ruin you. They purposely fucking left you. They purposely abandoned their responsibilities, their obligations, with the sole intent to deplete you. They want you tired. They want you ugly. They want you just fucking ran down. So they can take your energy, so they can fucking feed off of your confidence and go live this whole ass, bum ass, clown ass life behind closed doors. But while you're fucking working triple overtime, you taking care of all the responsibilities at the house, you don't got time to do nothing but get your ass up and go to work. Because you're so fucking oppressed, like you got to get out of this sinking hole that you allowed this clown ass bum or bitch to put you in. No. It's not going like that. Not at least for my divine feminines. My divine masculines not going for this shit. Now, if you're still in karmic frequencies, then obviously there's a lesson that's attached to your soul's growth. But my men and women who have already elevated to your emperor, empress timeline, you're not going for this clown ass shit. No chance in hell. And that's how your ancestors feel about it too. Emperor and empresses here, that's how your ancestors feel about it. Like, please, you don't even gotta worry about her doing that shit, or you don't even gotta worry about him reconsidering that, because they're too high value. You love yourself too much to entertain this shit. You've learned enough life lessons, like you're not repeating this shit at all. So those of you where you already fucking know better and you're doing better, it just made this person's karma 10 times. I want to say it made this person's karma worse. It made it this karma hit this person 10 times harder because of your knowing. And it's like you're not backing down. You're not being manipulated. You're not even allowing this person to create a situation where they could even manipulate you. You already know what the fuck to expect. This person showed their hand too many times too soon. And you, because we're not going to give them that much fucking credit. You're way more emotionally intelligent than this fucking clown. You're way more emotionally intelligent, spiritually, everything. So this is someone who's stuck on a low IQ, manipulative hamster wheel in your energy. And you just continue to elevate, you continue to get stronger and stronger. Yeah. For some of you, this was definitely an enemy that you were laying with, or an enemy that you still allow yourself to lay with. Ill. Alright, let's see. Tell us more about this harvesting energy, please, and thank you, Father. And especially if this is a masculine, they got this shit from like their mother or women in their family. Like the women in their fucking family are fucking degenerative as fuck. Like they so fucking degenerative. They're so just like not like you. They're so not your people. These are the type of women, especially if you're a divine feminine, these are the type of women where you will fucking, like you couldn't even bear being in a room with them for longer than like 60 fucking seconds. This is the type of women that these masculines were groomed by, raised by, nurtured by, fucking attracted to, married to, committed to, and then it's like, here you come. You're the belle of the ball, and this motherfucker don't know how to handle you because he's never had anything like you, anything remotely close to you his entire life, his or her. Alright, flip and switch the gender. This could be a woman who was raised by dog-ass men, bum-ass men, loser-ass men. And then she finally crossed paths with a divine masculine. She don't know how to handle this divine masculine. She talking to him like he crazy, doing all this shit that she seen being done to her dog ass brothers and fathers and uncles. And it's like, no, I'm a whole ass man. You're not gonna handle me like that. You don't wear the fucking pants. You don't tell me what to do. You don't fucking degrade me and talk to me crazy. Either way, flip and switch it. This is a person who's just like, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth the hassle. It's not even worth a second thought. There's so much better out there than this person alone. Like, this person is so low vibrational, it's impossible for you not to find something better. It's impossible for you not to fucking attract something better than this. This is how low vibrational this man or woman is. So yeah, clarifying harvest. You got the Eight of Swords here to the Nine of Cups. They want to keep you stuck and contained. This is like some type of a jar magic as well for some of you. If you know that this bum or bitch, they will fucking sit up and project on your energy before they go get a fucking job, before they punch a clock. They'd rather sit back and manipulate energy to get what they want. You already know this about this man or woman. This could be like a self-proclaimed witch or warlock. They've been doing this type of shit forever. They're just like a natural witch or warlock by default because of their fucking conniving ass mind and nature. Always manipulating people. This is the type of person you can't trust shit that they're saying to you. You can't even trust what they're showing you. This is a fucking illusionist. This man or woman is an illusionist. And you see right through them. You're the first person that can see them clearly. Like, bitch, I know how you coming, I know how you leaving, and I know how you go try to return. So now they're trying to return to keep you like stuck to them so they can just continue to do the same shit. Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups, keeping you trapped, but using your energy like a fucking genie in a bottle, literally. Look at this Nine of Cups. That's you. Grant my every wish, but you can't go anywhere mentally, emotionally, energetically. Yeah, you can go somewhere physically, but mentally, emotionally, energetically, this person's intentions is to keep you tied and bound to them forever. So if you let this clown ass bum or bitch back into your life, know that this is the intentions. Those of you where you still entertain this person, you still making excuses for this person, you still fucking this person, you should be ashamed of yourself, and you need to do better, and you need to elevate your level of self-love, just period. This is embarrassing. This is secondhand embarrassment. You can't be walking around here calling yourself a divine feminine, divine masculine. You still laying with trash. You still taking care of trash. You still looking out for trash behind closed doors. And your life will not really ever reflect a divine masculine, divine feminine status if you're lying to yourself. Like, you can lie to yourself. You can lie to yourself all day. You can't lie to universal energies. So, I mean, it's all the choice, and we've all been there. But I'm definitely picking up an energy of, like, some people still making excuses for this bum. And it's just like, no, you're going out sad. Don't nobody want this man or woman but you. They got you exactly where they want you. Looking crazy and acting crazy. We've all been there before, I feel like, as a part of our journey. And someone just, like, continues to revisit this fucking cesspool. Others of you, you don't want anything to do with this fucking creature, and they just continue to fucking claw at your energy like the fucking dying creature that they are, desperate for your energy. Yeah, King of Cups, a love bombing ass bitch. Love magic practicing ass bitch. This is their forte. This is their area of expertise. Manipulating, gaslighting, love bombing, lying, painting a fucking illusion, painting a picture that they know that they're not capable of fucking providing. They know it. This is a con artist, a Tinder swindler ass bitch. And it was all fun and games until they ran into their fucking checkmate. My true divine feminine, divine masculines, you are the checkmate for this bitch. Like, okay, you stumbled across the right person. This person tried to take your kindness for weakness, your kindness for ignorance, like, just a fucking loser all the way around. Like, oh, you nice, all right, bitch, I'm about to get whatever I can from you. This motherfucker probably used to bully kids, taking their shit because it's something about their mother or the women in their family. So you was supposed to be a repeated curse in this man's life based on the stronghold that was placed on the women in their family, or you supposed to be a repeated curse in this woman's life based on the strongholds that was placed on the men in her family. Flip and switch it, but you were supposed to prolong a curse that's attached to them. So let's say that their mama is a karmic ass bitch who always getting used, abused, ran through, walk around here looking crazy as fuck, continue to do the same thing over and over and over again for all these fucking years. This man turned around and manifested no. So now this man, after watching his mama degrade herself for years and years and years on end, or his sister or his auntie, whoever these women are, that taught this masculine energy that it's okay to treat a woman like shit because they allow themselves to be treated like shit. It was a programming here. It was an energy signature. So when this man got out into like the dating field, he would naturally attract those low vibrational women back to him because that's the energy he embodies. But then he crossed paths with you. And it's like he tried to force you to be every other woman that was in his life, including possibly his own mother, sisters, grandmothers, aunties. And you're like, what? Like, you want me to do what? You want me to act like what? Like, I'm not your mama. I'm not your baby mama. I'm not your aunties. I'm not your granny. Whatever distorted ass bitches had you thinking that every woman was out here operating like that. I'm not her. I'm not that. Or I'm not him. I'm not that. This was something that was deep rooted into this person to the point where it's on a soul level. This is what they attract from within. This is an internal consciousness. I'm not making no excuses, but that's where it stems from. And I used to say this shit all the time before I even had kids. A weak woman could ruin a whole fucking nation. The power really lies in the divine feminine. But if you're a weak-minded, weak-spirited woman, you're going to ruin every motherfucking thing you touch, everything you procreate. That's why it's important for divine feminists, my women in particular, to more than know your self-worth, to more than know the power you possess. Because you really hold the key to life and death. And this is a situation like, and there's so many women out here like this, all ages, all races, all shapes, all sizes. And it's like a disease that won't fucking stop spreading. But it stops with you, divine feminine. It stops with you, divine masculine. So now this person, like, they are going through so many ranges of emotions. And they could possibly be mad at their own mother, or these women that have this motherfucking conditioning, thinking that every woman out here, actually out here moving like this, going outside, being treated like this, being degraded, being played with, actually thinking every man or woman is a fucking yo-yo and they a fucking toy. No. So this person has a that victim mentality and woe is me, lack all accountability. So they definitely could be lashing out on these family members now. Yeah, judgment and the Seven of Pentacles. The audacity of this distorted bitch. I mean, to a level, they do have a right to, like, point the finger, because whoever raised them, they failed this man or they failed this woman simply by failing themselves. You can only instill in a child what's already inside of you. So this is definitely, it could be men too, I don't know, but I'm just getting a lot of distorted women just going outside, just fucking looking crazy left and right. Like, when are you gonna fucking learn your lesson? When it's too late? When it's too late, damn near, and when you done implanted this energy onto your children. So I'm seeing, like, women who have, like, sons, and just by default, all men are saying, you just like your daddy, you just this, you just that. No, it's because of you, woman. Okay, you. I was about to say bitch. It's because of you. You didn't change the narrative. So don't get mad at your son now that he's a grown-ass version of what the fuck you continue to fucking digest your whole life. Essentially, it's the woman's fault, the mother's fault. Like, how can you fault your son for being exactly like these men, and you allowed your son to become this? It's something like that. Or it's like, how could you fault your daughter for being a conniving ass, trifling ass hoe, and you as a father, that's all you would fucking do is play games. You would cheat on this woman's mother when she was a little girl, and you would fuck like you did this. But at the end of the day, these are grown ass men and women now. But if they have a finger to point, it's pointing right back at the people who raised them. But that shit only gets you so far. At some point, you got to stop doing the blame game, and you got to get your shit together for yourself. But this is where this person's at. It's like they're a fucking headache. They're a headache, and be thankful that you got this shit off of your hands when you did. Now their mother or their father or whoever fucking groomed them, they have to deal with this headache because they produced it. And it's like this person, they will forever be on like a tantrum or something like that, on some type of a rampage, because they'll never manifest another person like you again. You came into this person's life as like a once in a lifetime opportunity to save them from the fucking cesspool that they were fucking conditioned in. And it's like, no, they like it there. And the only reason they liked it there is because they thought that everywhere was like this. And then they got a taste of you. They stepped into your reality. I'm seeing a masculine energy who has lost like a lot of respect for their own mother or the women in their family, because like they feel set up. Like, bitch, you really had me out here thinking like every woman was a fucking clown like you. Every woman was a walking embarrassment like you. Every woman was a fucking toy like you. Something like that. Alright, let's see. What's this masculine's energy response to these distorted women in their life? Can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. Family in the reverse. They're so fucking, that's that energy I got. Like, I really felt like I was about to throw up. This masculine energy, or these masculines, whether they're men or women, flip and switch the genders, it's like they're just like utterly disgusted. Like, how the fuck, like, this is them trying to fucking disassociate and excommunicate themselves from their family in the reverse. Like, it's just toxic as fuck. Toxic as fuck. Like, they regret being raised by these women or these men. They regret being a part of this bloodline. Look, illness. And that's sad when it gets to that point. But as a mother, myself, speaking as a mother and speaking as a grown-ass woman, if this energy ever comes back to you, especially from your child, it's like, bitch, you brought this on yourself. You obviously did this long enough for this man or woman to look at you like this. Like, at what point did you look at yourself or look at your child like enough is enough? Bitch, if I can't do it for myself, I'm gonna do it for my kids. I'm gonna stop letting these fucking men run in here and treat me like I'm not shit, and then actually expect my son to grow up to be something different. Or I'm gonna stop letting my daughters see me being ran through and used and abused, and actually expect for them to be a divine feminine. And I showed them nothing of the sort. It's something like that. And I hate to say it, for some of you, you are in this energy, and it's just like, this is the truth of the matter. For some of you, you could be this toxic ass mother figure, and you produced a monstrous ass son or daughter, and they out here wreaking havoc, but it started with you. It started with you. And with you having the power of still being their mother or father, and you know your karmic ass produced this karmic ass monster, you still have an ability to course correct. Because you are their creator, you are their mother, you are their father, but you're too fucking prideful, or you're too embarrassed, you're too hateful, you're too karmic. You'd rather watch this man or woman go out sad and be another version of you than to fucking speak. Like, you know what, you got all of that shit from me. It's not alright. Some of these men and women who are mothers and fathers to these grown-ass men and women, they fucking resent the divine feminine and divine masculine. Because it's like, I could never. When I was your age, I was out here getting ran through, sad, broke, busted, disgusted, just a repeated fucking embarrassment. And then they look at you, divine feminine, and they really get triggered. Because it's like, what about you? Like, they fought you for loving yourself and standing on your self-worth and not being treated like that, or not allowing it. It's something like that. Like, they'll rather watch another fucking woman get dragged and put through the mud, or another man get fucking degraded because it happened to them. These are mothers and fathers who secretly hate anything that is better than them. And it's a lot that's better than them. But yeah, family in the reverse and illness to sweetheart, yes, this was the cause of it. This is why this man or woman could never come into your life and love you properly. They were never shown love properly. They were raised and groomed and nurtured by men and women who never stood up, who never drew a fucking boundary, who never embodied true self-love. So they don't even know what the fuck it looks like. They don't know what it feels like. And that's sad as fuck. It's just a fucking generational tragedy at this point. Because they for damn sure ain't get their level of self-worth and self-love from their mother or father. Their mother or father had none, possibly still have none. And it's just sad. But it is what it is. Yeah, evidence. And these men and women are seeing that, like, so even in your absence, divine feminine or divine masculine, you're picking apart this person's, like, family. And you may not have even met the family, or you don't even know the family well enough, but your energy, your self-worth, your power, your knowing is picking apart their fucking karmic ass bloodline. So yeah, family coach. I cannot fucking make this up. Family in the reverse, coach, Marinetti to nightmare. These are the karmic mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers at this point. These mothers and fathers that belong to these distorted, degenerative ass men and women, 45, 50, 55 plus age range. These are men and women who are old enough to have adult children, and these adult children are out here wreaking fucking havoc, but it started from them. It started with their fucking coach. Marinetti, coach, Marinetti a nightmare. Like, these fucking men and women didn't have a fucking chance being raised in this household, being raised by these type of men and women. Now that they're men and women, it's like they're a fucking carbon copy of their secondhand embarrassment ass parents. And it's like this, I'm sorry, because I can feel the offense. I don't care. I'm not here to pacify you. I'm here to awaken you. I'm here to provoke you. I'm here to tell you some shit that you probably never heard in your life, to get your shit together and keep it together. Just period. That's my job above all things. I'm not here to really soothe you. This is not a soothing moment. This is a fucking wake-up call, a reality check. Because a lot of you, well, I'm hearing like 40% of you, and that's a fucking lot. That's a lot. A lot of you are this karmic fucking foundation. You are this man or this woman. You are the groomer for these fucking karmic men and women, just repeating the cycle. Because you couldn't straighten up and fly right when you was raising these kids. Something like that here. And then obviously others of you, you have been like a victim of men and women like this. Like, why you continue gotta, like, I don't want to keep going in. These are the type of men and women that can't be alone. They always got to have somebody next to them. They always got to be fucked. They always got to be touched. They always got to be entertained. They always got to get fucking played with. And it's just like a repeated cycle. Like, you just gonna continue to allow the same shit to happen over and over again. Multiple men, multiple women in and out the house. And still like single and still like trying to figure it out, or not trying to figure it out at all. And then got the audacity to be mad at they fucking, the reproduction that they made, what they produced. It's like, I'm you. Why are you mad at me? Why are you disgusted with me? Why are you dissatisfied with me? I'm exactly what you created me to be. I'm a reproduction of you. So it's a lot of like family battles that's going on behind the scenes, divine feminine, divine masculine. It's like you don't know about it because you're not attached to this person. Or those of you where you're still like sitting in this level of self-loathliness, self-unworthiness, then you're getting this like firsthand. And honestly, like that's the karma you're producing for yourself. If you want better, you'll do better. If not, then you're going to continue to repeat the same cycles. This message is going to be triggering. It is what it is. Oh well. So it's only going to be triggering for the people where this is your truth. Where it's divine masculine, divine feminine. It's just like finally somebody speaking this shit and picking this shit apart. And I actually feel sorry for these men and women, truly. Even though they are adults, I'm getting men and women from the ages of like 25 to like touching 40. 25 to like 40, possibly. I don't know. That's the age range I'm getting. But you know, the influence that your mother and father have over you, especially if they were in your life your whole life, even if it was just one parent, that influence carries you. That influence carries you throughout a lifetime. And if you don't know better to like change the narrative, it's just like you just going out sad by default. Because your creator, the person who instilled and programmed and conditioned everything into you, is sad. And these men and women between that age range I just got, like 25 and possibly 40, 45, it's like they are the sins of their mother. They're the sins of their father. They're the karmic procreation of their mother or father. But they're still like in this childlike mind and spirit. I don't know. It's just a sad situation. Because it's like, I don't want to say can you blame them, can you fault them, but it's like, god damn, if this all these people knew, all these men and women knew growing up, it's like what you expect. Like, it makes sense. Even going back to like for myself, for an example, I was raised by nothing but like predominantly like black people. I didn't go to school with a different race. I never dated outside my race. I didn't have friends outside my race, associates outside my race. So that's very foreign to me to develop a relationship, a true authentic relationship with anyone now, no matter what the race is. But it's like just on like race alone, skin tone alone, like it's foreign. And I'm just using that as an example. Like that's how deep rooted programming can go. I never seen it. I never talked to anyone truly outside of my race. Went to school with the same colored people, neighborhood, same colored people. The people in my family, they were all the same color. The friends, the girlfriends, everyone who I met, it's like it was always my same race. So now at my big age, like that conditioning is still a part of me. Of course, I'm not ignorant or anything like that, but I'm aware of that. Like, it's so foreign to me to even engage truly and authentically with someone outside of my race, and it don't matter what the race is, because I was never exposed to that growing up. I know that about myself, like it's a closed-mindedness, but it's like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do about it? I was raised in fucking Flint, Michigan. Like, it is what it is. I'm a product of my environment, except for I'm the best fucking product that came out of my environment. Everyone doesn't have the ability to identify and to change without any guidance. And this is what this is. Men and women who do not have the ability to identify and change their course of action, just mid fucking flow. It's sad. Two of Pentacles, yes, just juggling. Juggling life, juggling connections, juggling opportunities. These are family dynamics that are being torn apart. Because whoever these men and women is that had you, divine masculine, divine feminine, and it's clear that you're going and you're not coming back, like they don't know what the fuck to expect, what to think about you. These men and women is all over the place about you leaving divine feminine, divine masculine, and them not even having a clue of what you're doing, how you're feeling, like being completely disconnected to you. It has really taken a toll on them emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And now I'm seeing somebody, karmic ass fucking mother or mother figure, getting mad, like literally getting mad at this man or this woman. Because it's like, why are you so bothered? Why are you so affected? Like, why do you... It's just a bunch of fucking bullshit. So now these family members, these karmic groomers, these karmic fucking whoever, community, family of people, they want to blame you because if you wasn't so high vibrational, if you didn't awaken their distorted ass son or daughter, niece, nephew, brother, sister, whoever the fuck, if you didn't awaken them with your divinity, they wouldn't have to deal with the aftermath of you leaving them in the fucking shadows where they came from. So now these people want to fault you and blame you for not being like them and not allowing something to continue. The Hanged One here, and then the Empress, exactly. You showing everybody what the fuck it is and you're not even there. Like, you are fucking shaming a whole family by you not being there, by you not entertaining this man or woman anymore. You're shaming their whole family. Yes, confinement, overload, daydreaming, evidence. Whatever you could have said or did to this man or woman, someone just feels very like attacked. Someone is taking this personal and they don't have a reason to, besides like they know that they're the reason for this fucked up version of this man or woman. And not only, because I'm not trying to make excuses, like, yes, obviously we all reach an age where we're responsible for ourselves, but these are men and women who have always been codependent on this toxic ass karmic family dynamic. So they never really ventured off. They've never really truly been a full adult. They've never truly been independent. They've always been codependent on these family members. So they've always been fed this bullshit energy. So they always believed that this was reality for everyone. Confirmation. My phone just went off. Accident in reverse. Exactly. This is not no fucking accident. This is not something that just happened for no reason. This is the product. This is the result of being a karmic mother, being a karmic father. And this is like overkill. This was not like first the couple years of their life, or I had a bad patch when they was like between the ages of like 12 and 15, you know, I was going through some shit. No, these are men and women who fucking drag these kids through every fucking thing they went through. And they still are feeding these kids this same fucking energy. They're still out here being disrespected. They still out here being used and abused for what they have at their big grown age. And it's sad. It's sad. And these men and women who came in and tried to treat you like what they thought everyone else was like, they feel like very embarrassed and like just disgusted with themselves. Because it's like, I really tried to treat this divine feminine like my mama, or my sister, or my auntie, or my baby mamas. I really tried to treat this divine masculine like my brother, my uncles, my cousin, my baby daddy. And they just feel so fucking embarrassed. They're very ashamed. So you may not be hearing from this person right now. They haven't like tried to bother you or disrupt your energy. It's because of this. They're sitting in fucking shame, embarrassment, and anger. Because however this person fucking put the nail in the coffin for this connection, it was intentional. But those intentions was only based off of their upbringing. Like, yeah, I'm going to do exactly what these men did to my mama. I'm going to do exactly what these women did to my daddy. I'm going to do exactly what my mama did or my daddy did. This is how this shit go. And it's like, just imagine being out here playing a fucking losing ass game, and you only realize that once you get the only fucking winning piece of the game, and you realize like you've been playing a losing game the whole time because you lost the main piece. That's crazy. Something like that, like thinking, I'm being reminded like Chuck E. Cheese. Those of you who know Chuck E. Cheese, it's like when they used to give you the coins, because now they just print out a paper. But you remember them coins used to pop out. Imagine all them fucking Chuck E. Cheese coins, and then you go to the fucking counter to cash in them coins for your prize, and they not even Chuck E. Cheese coins. Like, but I played all of these games, I collected all these coins, and you get to the counter and they're like, these counterfeit. I don't know where these coins came from. Your fraudulent ass mama or daddy must have came here with these coins. It's something like that. Like, these is not the Chuck E. Cheese coins. Like, you've been playing the wrong game, you've been collecting the wrong pieces, you cannot cash out. This is that same type of energy. That shit is sad. Yeah. Internal love, or no, savings, loss, and death. And of course this is connected to their karma. Of course this is connected to their livelihood. Of course these men and women cannot go forth and create and sustain a stable lifestyle for themselves. This is their karma. The first line of karma that you receive is financially. Your karma hits your finances and your stability first. So these people are sad, they're broke, they're broken. They're not able to attract any high vibrational opportunities. Just stuck in a fucking rut because it's their karma that they caught upon themselves. And of course, they're not completely innocent. They're not completely innocent, but this definitely stems from like toxic ass family dynamics. Like fucking toxic as hell. And now these men and women are fucking angry at life. They're angry at you because they've never truly had any true sense of boundaries. They've never had a true display of what self-worth and self-love looks like. They've never had a true example of that. And now that they finally have it, they resent you for being that because they can't have you. What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. I knew they was gonna say that shit. Whatever. Alright. I'm just confirming my grocery order. I got some substitution. I do one thing that I didn't want to be substitute. That's the first thing. My intuition be fucking on point. I'm like, watch, they not gonna have this. They gonna substitute this, and that was the first substitution. Whatever. So relaxation and self-love. Yes, this is you just getting back to your energy. You returning back to your natural frequency. This is you choosing yourself above this person's bullshit. You got too much to lose. This person wishes that they wouldn't have went through with something when it pertains to like forcing you to write them out of your life. Ah, man, this shit is sad because it all goes back to a fucking karmic game. What's the savings energy? What are you saying here? Yep, sweet dreams. They wish that they would have. Damn. So whoever this karmic lover is of yours, ex-lover, I'm going to say for most of you, because this ain't going to resonate for anybody that's still entertaining this person. This is only going to resonate for those of you where you stand on your worth and you're acting on it, and now you have forced this person to fucking live this shit or to eat this shit, or forcing them to stand on these fucking boundaries or stand on whatever they did to you. This is not going to resonate for those of you where you're still entertaining this person and calling it love. Those of you where you've already cut this person off and you standing on big business, they just fucking, they're replaying like the last fucking straw, and they know that they're the ones who like produced or pulled this last straw. Something about a disappearing act or something. They walked away very confident. They walked away thinking that shit was just going to fall into place. Again, playing a fucking game. Playing a game. I'm being reminded like board games. They're toys. They're plastic. They're not real. Imagine you being placed on a board game and you're the only real live piece. And it's like, bitch, I'm not a toy. I'm about to walk off this fucking game. I'm not a piece of plastic that you finna just keep in position. I'm not going to be here when you get back, bitch. I'm going to be gone. It's that type of an energy. So I'm literally seeing like a game and like the little pieces like come alive. One of them coming alive and like walking off the fucking board. Like, bitch, I'm not a placeholder. I'm not a toy. I'm out. And this person is recalling whatever last game they played with you that caused you to walk away from the whole fucking board. It's like it's like a repeat to the point where it's becoming a nightmare. Like they cannot escape their actions. They know exactly what they did they know the straw that broke the camel's back in this connection. They know exactly what it was, whether it was actions, words, whatever. They know exactly what it was. That was the last straw. Alright, let's see what else wants to come out before I close out this reading. Damn, I didn't know I was on here for almost an hour. What else? Whatever it is in the reverse. 5 of Swords in the reverse. So this person wants to like take it all back. They want to hit the reset button. They want you to not see them for who they are. The monster, the liar, the manipulator, the catfish, the con artist, the illusionist, the bitch, the bum. They don't want you to see them for who they really are. They wish that they could hit the reset button. They wish that they could take all of this mistreatment, all of this pain, all of this abuse, all of this manipulation, all of the strategy to hurt you. They wish that they could take it all back. And the only reason they wish that they could take it all back because you are all the way gone. Ace of Cups in reverse. They're no longer favored by your energy, compensated, nothing. They can't manifest anything anymore. They're in a more shitty reality. They've been thrown into an even more shitty reality than the reality that you met them in. Life is worse than what it was. Life is worse for them now than what it was before you met them and came into their life. And it's clear their life was pretty fucking shitty before you met them. It's worse than that now. And they don't have any access to divinity because they strategically played you close. They strategically tried to fucking break you. They played you too close. The Hierophant, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, and playing a divine masculine, divine feminine too close. At some point, they're not playing with us, they're playing with God. And this is like this person got too close. And your spirit team like, no, back all the fucking way up. And we're going to make sure that you can't come near this man or woman because your life is so fucking shitty. You don't have the resources, you don't have the time, the energy, the money to even come towards them. And that's only for true divine masculine, true divine feminine. That's only for men and women where you are truly in alignment with your higher self. This is the type of a karma men and women like myself can produce because you are truly who you say you are. You're not walking around calling yourself this, that, and the third, but you're still out here being played and disrespected and disregarded by life, by men and women, by anyone. This is a reading for people where you walk in a fucking room, people already know what it is and what it's going to be until you leave the room. Alright? Yeah, 2 of Wands. They regret every fucking thing that they did besides coming towards the light. Because it was so obvious. It was obvious to the point, it's like taking candy from a baby. Like, oh, this bitch too nice, or he too this, he too that. Like, man, I'm about to fucking run through this man. I'm about to have my way with him. I'm about to have my way with her. No, the fuck you didn't. You got your way, a one-way ticket out of this man or woman's life. Just a fucking clown-ass bitch, a clown-ass bum from start to finish. Now the joke's on them. This is dead-ass a man or woman who tried to take your kindness for weakness, and they thought that they was going to have their way with you. Now karma is having its way with them. The Emperor, a clown, a fake, fraudulent-ass motherfucker. 5 of Swords, Ace of Cups, in the reverse to the Emperor. Now they want you to believe in something, but the energy is something like you can't. This person can't backtrack and play with your mind. You don't feel the same way about this person. Whatever is keeping you and this person connected is gone. You could have did a cord cutting, or there's a soul contract that is complete. That's crazy. This is a soul contract that's complete, and they didn't even have any say-so in like the final decision. Like, no, you're out of here. This judgment was made without your clown ass. We made this judgment to complete this soul contract when you was out here doing all this clown ass shit that your clown ass mama or daddy taught you how to do. There ain't nobody playing but you. So this person comes back into like a room to realize that they have been completely removed from the whole fucking, like they're just completely removed. Like, why did you even come back in here? Who let you in here? You don't know. You didn't get the memo. You don't have any access to this emperor, empress anymore. Yes, karmic justice. This is the way the fucking karma plays out. Knight of Cups. This motherfucking player. Person always thinking people playing with them. And it's because of their fucking karmic ass mother or father, king or queen of wands. They watched these men and women get played with, so they thought every man or woman was a fucking game. 6 of Pentacles here in karma. They're getting their shit. This is rightfully earned. This is rightfully deserved. Even down to their distorted ass parents. Whatever repeated pattern that they lived in, to the point where these men and women think that this is normal and every household is ran like this. This was years. This is not something that happened overnight. This is years of repeated shitty patterns. This is years of not showing up for yourself. This is years of failing yourself and failing your children. This is earned. This is something that was earned. And it's like, shit, here, it's yours. Ain't nobody else gonna take it. Divine masculine, divine feminine not finna take this. This is not their portion. This distorted ass man or woman is not your portion. It is what it is. That's what I have for you. May this message be helpful. I'm sending you all mana, love, and light. And until next time, namaste.